Shanti. Will sit in soul consciousness. See yourself as point of light on forehead. We as godly student, we are listening the lesson from Bab Dada. Baba is telling sweet children at this present time, this life of yours is extremely valuable because you have come out of the limited and gone into the unlimited. You know that you are the one who benefit this world. You only, through us only, Baba benefit the world. Question is by making which effort do you claim a right to father's inheritance? Only by constantly maintaining the vision of brotherhood and removing all consciousness of man and women can you claim a full right to the father's inheritance. However, it is very difficult to remove the consciousness and vision of man and women. It is difficult, but we need to do this. We need to. It is difficult because it has been for long time, 63 birth. But by removing that consciousness only, we can maintain the consciousness of vision of brotherhood. So for this, you need to practice remaining soul conscious, vice versa. So when you become a child of father, you receive inheritance. Only those who become Sato Pradhan by having remembrance of the one father can claim the inheritance of liberation and liberation in life. Only those who become Sattva Pradhan by having remembrance of the one father can claim the inheritance of liberation and liberation in life. Song is at last the day for which we had been waiting has come. Om Shanti. You children know that Om means I am a soul and this is my body. Om means I am a soul and this is my body. You now know this drama, the world cycle, the Father who has knowledge of this world cycle. You call the one who has this knowledge of the world cycle the Creator. No one else knows the Creator or His creation. Although there are many, very many great learned scholars and pundits, etc., who are proud of their knowledge, none of them know any of this. They speak of knowledge, worship, and disinterest. There are these three things now: knowledge, worship, and disinterest. They do not understand their meaning. Sannyasis have disinterest in their family. They too are jealous about having a high or low status. They make a lot of fuss about someone belonging to a high clan and someone else belonging to a middle class clan. Even at Kumbh Melas, there is a lot of argument about whose career should go first. They fight among themselves a lot. Because of this, and the police then have to come and separate them. This too is body consciousness. All human beings in the world are body conscious. You now have to become soul conscious. The Father says, renounce body consciousness and consider yourselves to be souls. It is souls who have become impure and have alloy mixed in them. It is souls who become Satopradhan and Tamopradhan. As is a soul, so the body he receives. Shri Krishna's soul is beautiful, and so his body is also very beautiful. His body has great attraction. A pure soul has that attraction. That isn't as much praise of Lakshmi and Narayan as there is of Sri Krishna because Sri Krishna is small pure child. Here too they say that a child and a Mahatma are equal. Even then Mahatma renounce vice after they have experienced life. They have distaste for that, whereas children are pure anyway. They are considered to be elevated great souls. Therefore, Father explains that the sannyasis of the path of isolation have been giving Bharat some support. Just as when a building becomes half old, it is renovated. So too the sannyasis renovate Bharat with its purity and keep it standing. No other land can be as pure and wealthy as Bharat was. The Father now reminds you of the Creator and the beginning, middle, and the end of creation because He is the Father, teacher, and the Guru. In the Gita, it is written that God Sri Krishna speaks. Would you call him Baba or the purifier? When people call out to the purifier, they are not remembering Sri Krishna, they are remembering God. Then they say that purifier is Ram of Sita, the Ram of the Raghav clan. There's so much confusion. The father says, I come and accurately tell you, children, the essence of the Vedas and the scriptures, etc. The first and main thing that he explains is consider yourself to be souls and remember the Father, and you will become pure. You are all brothers. Then, as the children of Brahma, you are sons and daughters, and you are therefore brother and sisters. Keep this in your intellect. Originally, souls are brothers. Then, when you enter bodies, you become brothers and sisters. People do not have the intellect to understand even this. He is the father of us souls, and so we are brothers. How can he be omnipresent? It is only the children who receive the inheritance. The father cannot receive the inheritance. The children receive the inheritance from the father. Brahma too is the child of Shiv Baba. Brahma is also the child of Shiv Baba. He too receives the inheritance from that one. You become his grandchildren. You also have that right. As souls, all of you are sons. Then, when you enter bodies, you are called brothers and sisters. There is no other relationship. There should constantly be the vision of brotherhood. Remove all consciousness of man and women. When a male and female both say, O God the Father, it means they are brother and sister. When the Father come and creates creation at the confluence age, you are brother and sisters. However, it is very difficult for the vision of man and women to be removed. The Father says you have to come become soul conscious. It is only when you become Father's children that you can receive this inheritance. Constantly remember me alone and you will become Satopradhan. Until you become Satopradhan, you cannot go into liberation in life. Sannyasis, etc., never show you this method. They never say, consider yourself to be soul and remember the Father. The Father is called Supreme Soul, Supreme Father, the Supreme. All are called souls, but he is called Supreme Soul. That Father says, O children, I come to you, children. However, in order to speak you, I need a mouth. Nowadays, a gomok, mouth of cow, is placed everywhere. Then they say that the nectar emerges from the gomok. In fact, it is this knowledge that is called nectar. The nectar of this knowledge emerges from the mouth. It is not a question of water. This one, Brahma, is the mother cow. Baba has entered this one. The Father has made you belong to Him through this one. This knowledge emerges through Him. They have carved an image of a cow from stone and made a mouth through which water can flow. That is a system of the path of devotion. You know things accurately. It was you, Kumaris, who shot arrow at Bhishma Pitamayatis, you are Brahma Kumar and Kumaris must definitely belong to someone. There are temples to both other Kumaris and Kumaris. The temple are a practical memorial of you. The father now sits here and explains that since you are Brahma Kumar and Kumaris, there cannot be any criminal assault. Otherwise, there will be severe punishment. When you become body conscious, you forget that you are brothers and sisters. That one is a BK and you are a BK, so there must be no reason otherwise. However, human beings who belong to devilish community cannot stay without vice and they cannot create obstacles. You, Brahma Kumar and Kumaris, not receive your inheritance from the Father. You have to follow the Father's Srimad. You have to become pure. This is your last birth in the vicious land of death. No one knows this either. There is no vice in the land of immortality. They are called Sato Pradhan, completely viceless, whereas people here are Tamo Pradhan, completely vicious. They also think that they are completely viceless and that they themselves are vicious sinners. They worship those completely viceless ones. The father explained, you people of Bharat were worthy of worship and you then become worshippers. At present, devotion has a great impact. It has a great influence. Devotees remember God and say, come and give us the fruit of our devotion. What has their condition become by performing devotion? The Father explained that there are four main religious scriptures. One is of deityism, and included within that are the Brahmins, the deities and the warriors, all of them, all three of them. The Father establishes the Brahmin religion. You Brahmins are the top knot of confluence age. You Brahmins are now becoming most elevated of human beings. You become Brahmins, then you become deities. Those Brahmins are those who indulge in vice. They come and bow down to you Brahmins and say namaste to you. They also say salutations to the Brahmins and the deities because they understand that you are the children of Brahma. And they themselves are not the children of Brahma. You are now the children of Brahma. Everyone will salute you and you will then become deities. You are now Brahma Kumar and Kumaris, and you will then become Diti Kumar and Kumaris. This present life of yours is very precious because you are remembered as the mother of the world. You have come out of the limited and gone into the unlimited. You know that you are the one who benefit this world. Therefore, each of you is a world mother or a world father. People are very unhappy in this hell. We have come to serve them spiritually. We will definitely make them into the residents of heaven. You are an army. This is also called a battlefield. The Yadavas, the Kauravas, and the Pandavas all stay together. They are all brothers. Your battle is not with your brother and sister, it is with Ravan. You explain to your brother and sister in order to change them from human into deities. The father explains you have to renounce all body relation, including your own bodies. This world is old. They built such huge dams and canals because there isn't any water. The population has increased a great deal. In the golden age, there are very few of you. The river have plenty of water and there is also plenty of food. There are now billions of people here on earth. At the beginning, there are 900,000 to a million people on the entire earth. There is no other land at that time. Only a few of you live there. You do not need to go anywhere else. There it is constantly spring. Even the five elements do not cause you any difficulty, they stay in order. There is no mention of sorrow, that is paradise. It is no extreme hell, and it begins in the middle of each cycle. It is when the deities fall on the path of sin that the kingdom of Ravan begins. You have now understood that we become worthy of worship once with double crown, and then become those with single crown. That crown of light symbolizes the purity of golden age. All the deities are pure. Here no one is pure. Everyone continue to take birth through sin. That is why it is called corrupt world. That golden age is an elevated world. Vice is called corruption. You children know that there are pure family path in the golden age and that it has now become impure. The world is now becoming pure and elevated. The world cycle continues to turn. Only the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is called purifier. People say that God gives inspirations. Inspiration means thoughts. There is no question of inspiration here. He himself says, I have to take the support of your body. How could I give you teaching without a mouth? Can teaching ever be given through inspiration? God does not do anything through inspiration. The Father teaches you, children. Studying cannot take place through inspiration. No one but the Father can tell you the secret of the beginning, middle, and the end of the world. They do not know the Father. Some say that he is Lingam, image, whereas others say he is eternal light. Some say that the Brahma element is God. There are Brahmagyani and Tatvagyani, those who have knowledge of Brahma element. In this scripture, they have shown 8.4 million species. If there are 8.4 million birds during of duration of each cycle would be very long. There couldn't be an accurate calculation. They say that the duration of golden age is hundred of thousand of year. The father says the whole world cycle is 5,000 year. In order to take 8.4 million birth, you would need such a long time. All of those scriptures belong to the path of devotion. The Father says, I come and explain to you the essence of all those scriptures. All of them are paraphernalia of the path of devotion. No one can attain me through those. It is only when I come and I take everyone back with me. You call out to me, Purifier, come. Purify us and take us to the pure world. So why do they then stumble around searching for me? They go so far away, up to the mountains, etc. Nowadays, so many temples are empty because no one visit them. Your children now know the biography of highest and high father. When a father reaches the age of 60, he gives everything to his children and goes into retirement. That system is also from this time. All the festival also refer to this time. You know that you are now at the conference age. After the night, there is a day. Now it is extreme darkness. It is sung when the sun of knowledge rises, all the darkness of ignorance is dispelled. You know now the Father and the beginning and middle and end of creation. Just as the Father is knowledgeful, so you have also become Master knowledgeful. You children receive your inheritance of unlimited happiness from Father. You only receive a limited inheritance from your worldly father, through which there is only temporary happiness. Sannyasi says that the happiness is like the dropping of a crow. They cannot come here to make effort for happiness. They are hatha yogis. You are Raj yogis. Your yoga is with Father, whereas theirs is with the elements. This too is fixed in drama. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now fond children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. From we, spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning to Mother, Father, and Bap Dada. Namaste, Baba, Namaste. Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. Essence for Dharna. In order to become pure, make firm your vision of all souls being brother. Then, as a children of Father Brahma, you are all brother and sister, both of you. Souls and your body have to be purified and made Sato Pradhan. Renounce body consciousness. Become master knowledgeful and give everyone this knowledge of Creator and creation, and thereby remove them from their extreme darkness. Do spiritual service of the people who are resident of hell and make them into resident of heaven. Blessing, may see Bapdada's blessing hand on your head. May you be filled with jewels of experience by going into depth of this knowledge and becoming a master ocean of knowledge. The children who go into depth of this knowledge become filled with jewels of experience. One is to listen to this knowledge and relate it to other. The other is to become an embodiment of experience. Those who are experienced remain constantly imperishable and free from obstacle. No one can shake them. Maya is not successful in anything she tries to do. To those who are experienced are never deceived. And so you must continue to increase your experience and thereby become an embodiment of every virtue. Use your churning power to accumulate a stock of pure thoughts. Slogan: an angel is one who is beyond any subtle arrogance of a body. An angel is one who is beyond any subtle arrogance of a body. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Shukriya, Baba. Shukriya. Avyak signal. Adopt the culture of truth and good manner. Complete truth is based on purity. If there is no purity, there cannot be constant truth. Impurity is not just vice of lust, for it also has companion. So, to be greatly pure means that there should be no name or trace of impurity, for only then can it become an instrument of for God's revelation. Thank you, Baba. Om Shanti.